Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. I did not stream the first parts of this game. I was playing them on my own, but now I've got things set up so that I can. So I figured I would give it a shot. I'm messing with my headphone cable. Over here. There. I did want to try rebinding one control. I'm using the keyboard, not the controller. I've had some problems with evade. It's on tab here, but I'm going to set it to, I have like a whole bunch of thumb buttons. So I'm going to set it to that one. That is one of my thumb buttons. We're going to see how that works out. Yeah, that might be better. We'll see when I actually, fight something.
Normally, I wouldn't waste my time with the likes of insurgents. But I'm looking for a Jedi Padawan. And I know he's been here. And for that, all of you will suffer.
Later, Cal. Please.
If you're not ready to leave, don't bother me.
Fine. So I've already come to Kashyyyk once, and I was looking for a Wookiee chieftain.
Mari drew a map to your rendezvous point with Tarful.
Named Tarful?
It's good to see you're safe.
Sorry I couldn't be here sooner, but I haven't given up on Kashyyyk.
It's dangerous here. Saul's already gone. The casualties are just too high.
No. If you leave, the Wookiees lose support.
Not all. Mari is staying behind with Choisik and Tarful. Some of our troops went with them.
And you?
My child already lost one parent. I can't stay. But myself and the others will find a new way to serve the cause.
Be safe, Miriana. Mari said you were overrun. I didn't realize it would be this bad.
It's always this bad with the Empire. But there's still a chance for your quest.
I'll find a way to help you.
You've done more than your share.
Okay.
Thank you, Cal.
And when I came here last time, I joined up with Saw Gerrera and some other people and did some stuff, freed some Wookiees, and they were like, well, we'll help you find those guys that you're looking for, but later. So I went and I did something else first. Where does it say to go? So large, like straight over that way. Not much to see here. Oh, that door's like a teleporter, basically. I didn't really even move that distance. Well, let's see. Oops. Not really that way. Oh, okay, I can just take this elevator. And this is the elevator. Doesn't really look like one. Is it through here? Not exactly, but there is a save point over there, so we're gonna go anyway. It's just to make sure I respawn here instead of up on my ship.
Cal, do you read me? Seer gave me your comm frequency.
Mari, are you okay?
I'm safe, unlike too many of the others. Did Mariana give you our rendezvous coordinates?
She did. I'm on my way.
Good. We're just reaching them now, but we can't stay long. The Empire's looking for us.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
The operation is expanding into Sector 7. They call it the Shadowlands. It's crawling with hostiles.
Not really much of a secret, given that you're more or less required to go this way. I guess there was sort of an alternate path. Right there behind me on that pipe, but whatever. I'm just gonna go this way anyway. Okay, what we got? Don't really see any enemies. Not sure how I'm supposed to get up there yet. Oh. Like this. Oop.
Wookiee used these to watch the Empire enslave their people.
Okay, that's inconvenient.
Stay close, BD. Those things look fast.
Things. Oh, that bird thing. Don't really see anything over there. Hello, bird thing. Okay, well, so maybe I shouldn't try to block that. That really wasn't so bad.
Good scan, BD.
Oh, I have 2 skill points. I can actually spend 2. I have all of the 1-point stuff. Recover more life from stims, max life increase, sleeping slash, perform an overhead. Okay, so basically an FF attack, airborne attack, lightsaber throw, range on lightsaber throw, max force, burst slow, stims recover force. Let's try this. Go ahead and rest. It's only going to respawn this one thing over here. And it looks like it's not aggro anyway. Yeah, this is really my only way through.
I'm glad I found you, BD.
Get there! Should we move up? Firing! Someone else take him down! Can't get them all! Hit him already! You aren't leaving here alive! I'll drop you!
there anything over this way? Not really. Yeah, this is really just that way.
Won't get me.
Oh, I needed to actually hit my jump button there.
I'll break through.
Ow.
Win these games. Come on. Stand, Jedi. I need a challenge.
BD!
Come on. Attack me. This hasn't happened before. Don't let it end yet. That went too quickly.
Yeah, I don't actually like where I moved my evade button. Mostly because I have built the reflex in to not press that yet. So I'm going to briefly move it back.
Look alive!
God dang it.
Didn't run. Confirm movement. We'll beat you. We can catch him still. Shoot the target. Make him. Help me get through. He's hit. What do you think that was? He couldn't beat you. I can. Too cool.
No, you can't.
A solid hit. Feeling the pressure. You'll pay.
Ow.
Silent threat.
Alright, well, let's scan that guy. He's new. And get this thing off.
Appreciate it, BD. Mari, are you there? I'm almost to the Shadowlands, at the wreck of a walker.
So I managed to take one out.
Intruder! Your sights on him!
Oh, I did not see the rocket guy.
Okay, do that!
Rocket guys are pretty easy if you know they're there. You just force push them back.
What's this?
Oh, I can't force push on the rope.
Not feeling so great, BD. Nice job.
Don't know why the music is still going. Oh, because there's a spider there that I did not see. Okay, okay.
Now, BD!
Ow.
Got something?
Thought I already scanned the spiders.
Very nice.
Oh, he's scanning the house. Well, now my health was too low, really. Like, bad low. What? Oh, I didn't see the zip line. Not exactly where I wanted to end up, but here we are. And of course, always check behind where it lands you. Sometimes there's a box
We
or
can
something.
slice this thing. That's how you do it. What you got there?
The Guardian. Now I'll stick with the green while I'm on Forest Planet.
Keep going! We're almost to the Shadowlands!
Making sure there wasn't like a branch that I didn't see there in the tunnel.
Something smells. What is that?
Oh, it's probably this very obvious trap thing that I have to trigger. Yep. You die? It's like, no.
Hey! This whole forest is alive. Something interesting? These jaw traps fake the scent of food to catch prey. Explains the Jogon fruit smell. Pretty creepy, though.
This isn't a discussion. Leaving Kashyyyk is our only chance for survival.
I won't abandon the Wookiees. I'll take any fighters who want to stay.
Then you'll be left behind. Troops, move out!
Come on. We're going to find Tarful.
So you can step on them as long as you are quick
Let's
to
head
get
out.
off.
Hope these don't freak Grease out.
I don't want to go that way generally, I guess, but what's over here? Lots of bugs. I'll let one stab me. I'm pretty easily scared, but
Something about this place. It's sacred to them.
Before he escapes! Enemy is strong. You will not defeat me!
I am bad at action games. What was that? Yeah, I saw that coming. Fortunately, I'm right on the edge. No, any movement at all drops me. Yeah, hi. Oh god.
BD, stim!
They can't breach our choke point!
I mean,
Everyone,
they
retreat!
probably can if you're saying that.
Ever seen a place like this before?
Don't know
neither.
where else I'm supposed to go. Get him, I guess. Conveniently spaced. Trying to generally get up there. I guess we can try this way first.
Hold on!
it's like a freaking stand in lava kind of thing. Not actually away. Oh.
Just need to know, don't you?
But I'll take the loot thing.
Okay, BD. What is it?
Yo, poncho. Yeah, it's red. Well, might as well regen my health for free, since the only thing that's going to respawn is over there where I am not going again, because I think I've pretty much exhausted the potential of that place. Not totally sure how I'm supposed to get up. Guess over here. Not too bad as long as I'm actually paying attention to what the hell I'm doing.
These trees. I feel the force all around this place.
Well, that's as much invitation as I think I'm getting.
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarple.
Yeah, what's over here? Okay, okay. Oop, that was push, not pull. That's so dumb. I had the wrong momentum there. Hey guys.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I'm I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova, who was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Tech upgrade.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again. What happened between you and Saul?
We had a difference of opinion. He thinks the war is lost here.
And you?
I won't leave the Wookiees to suffer alone.
What if Saul's right? What if Kashyyyk can't be won?
The Empire's built on fear and indifference. By banding together, we challenge its very existence. This war is far from over, but it's worth everything to fight it, even if we don't know the outcome.
How'd you become a guerrilla fighter?
I used to be a topographer. Traveled to rule planets, mapping their natural formations.
Sounds exciting.
It was my dream job. Then the Republic became the Empire. The poor became indentured servants. I couldn't sit back and watch it happen, so I joined the cause.
I wish more people felt that way.
Don't lose hope.
You two don't have anything to add to that? Underwater. Dive. Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't where I was going, but I have, you know, this is definitely some sort of secret, I would say. Maybe a box. I don't know. Well, just an echo. But worth a good
Wookiee
chunk of
took
XP.
shelter here, mourning the loss of an elder. Take a look.
Go this way. Yep, there we go. It's very definitely go this way. Hi.
Not even Tarful can keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
Just gonna let you kill each other. In that thing. That's fine. Of course we're going to use the new mechanic that you have constantly, even though it's super inconvenient. No, not what I wanted to see. That, I was trying to jump up, not
A little help,
out.
BD? That hit the spot.
But then it ran into the thing, and it's like, no, you get to bounce it off, or bounce off it and fall. Yeah, no. I'm good. Thanks, guys. Where am I going? Are we going down? Is it down?
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
Ow! Where am I going? Okay, down and down. I just generally this way.
Did you see movement? Hurry, catch him! Okay, I'm done. Reloading. The enemy is severely injured.
BD, stim here!
I don't want to die here.
That's too bad. No. Damn. That looked like I could walk around the rim of that to get over to, like, over there. But I guess not. Can't stick my hand through his lines, I guess. That would be unreasonable.
I've got a read on the Wookiee General's position. Close in.
Want to check it out? What is it, BD?
Just, again, checking for boxes and stuff. Kinda hoping for a new spawn point here soon. It came in there, so...
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened? The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Alright, I've got enough skill points again. Repulse, not really. Max life, not bad. Recover more with stims, not bad. Especially since I still only have 2. Push that sends groups of enemies back. If I hold it... I don't want to save up for lightsaber throw. I'm gonna wait for one more. Which it looks like I'm really close to, so...
Situation on Ordo Era. Yeah. I can't keep here. Inform the Inquisitor. I'm gonna take a shot! Already on it. We can return fire. Yes, power. Someone needs to stop him. Fight me, Jedi. Priority target. Fire. I'll handle it. His saber! Urge attack! Now that you killed them all!
New Purge Trooper type. Electro Hammer. Inquisitor.
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again, especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance. Love it when I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I don't really like the slide segments because it's hard to see where I'm supposed to be going towards the end. Ooh, I'll just wait over here.
Hang on!
Oh, I guess I'm going across down with me. And then we go again. Not a fan of this. I can't see where I'm going. Okay.
What is that thing? The Night Sister. On second thought, she listens to their transmissions. Better find out on her own.
Yeah, what is that thing? I don't know, friend. I can. It'll take down their ship. Good enough for me. Kind of looking for a box. Not really seeing one. Oh, there's one.
Something in there. Right click and F. Okay, so guard and then force attack. Okay. Looking around corners and stuff. I guess there's not really much though. I don't really need to fight you. Know where I'm going, but let's try up here. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Here. Shh. We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
Big map. Come on. No map if you're standing at weird angles, it looks like. It's like forcing camera. Is that even where we need to go? Oh, we're just going up. It doesn't really have a specific route picked, I guess. So we'll just keep going. Hi! Figured there'd be a scan or something.
My friend, as Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Shield Bird.
So I guess that's the Shield Bird. Whoa. Okay, fuck. Oh, shit. Power time.
Get up. Try again.
Just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up. Now, again.
Space in the air into Jedi flip.
Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Just gotta keep getting back up, Edie.
Yeah.
As long as we get back up. We're
Pulling
still
me
in this fight.
in the middle of, like, the
Finally back to where I
maneuvers.
was before the purge. Before Master T'Pol died.
Not helpful. Double jump. So my problem with double jumping mechanics is that I almost always am too fast to hit the double jump button. And it's not gonna typically give me the range and stuff that I need. Oh, no force skills. I guess let's just look to see what they are. Even if I can't really get any. Like, push was still there, pull was still there, power of friendship was still there, that was still there. That's not new. This is new. And I've already got all the prereqs for it. So that's pretty tempting. That's also sort of tempting. I think probably let's work towards mastery first, because extra damage is like never gonna be going wrong. There is like that. That's more or less always useful. Hi there. You look hurt? Kind of writhing there.
It's hurt. Think we can help it?
It's gonna let us? Yeah, I'm kind of locked in the cutscene.
I understand.
Fucking thing.
This tree connects the core of the planet to the sky.
BD, here!
Damn things. Close enough, it's real tempting to just come back and respawn, but... Weird camera angle stuff. Anything behind me? Okay, so there's a box over there though. Kind of looks, you know, super out of place, given where I am.
You just need to know, don't you?
Whatever.
There was something in there.
Free Kashyyyk. I think I like my green more.
Fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
In old canon, I don't know if it's still in new canon, Wookiees have claws that they only use for tree climbing. It is considered dishonorable to use them in combat. Can I climb that? I think I can climb that. Guess I'm climbing it all the way. Is there any reason to get off? I don't really see one. Some monkeys down there. Oh, there's one.
Hey, BD, take a look. There was something in there.
Outfit material. That is hideous. I will definitely be sticking with this one. Hello, monkey. Monkey scan. Whoa! Whoa! Got it at the very last second.
From the Clone Wars. The war never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
Where am I? There we go. Where am I going though? Maybe I should have looked at the map first. That was no clip. Where do you want me to go? Oh, there's another rope. I did not see another rope. Oh, there it is.
This bird might be the last of its kind.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Need to be less barely. Nope. Okay. You know, I'm trying to like gain some height, but it's just I'm already kind of garbage at the whole run mechanic as it is. Let's go ahead and just get it back. Did I mention that I'm bad at action games? Okay. I need there to be another save, like, right here. It's art. Hey, friendo, don't eat me.
I can't help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey! It's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends. It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. This is gonna hurt, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks, BD. Here you go. Oh. It's the least we could do.
Okay then. Thought I saw a box. Since it wants me to go this way, I'm definitely going to check over here for the... Oh, there it is.
Come on, BD. You want to check it out? Oh, you found something.
My friend, never have I seen a view more exquisite than a topless tree.
I guess that's the refinery that we free all the Wookiees from way down there. Shudder to think of how I'm going to be getting back from here.
They're giving us a lift?
I guess it's gonna take me back. I thought he was just gonna be a bridge. So in the extended universe
There's still
stuff,
so much the Empire hasn't touched.
Kashyyyk was supposed to be more heavily covered in trees, was my impression. Like, extremely tall, miles-high ones. Instead of just having one. I'm the king of the world! Where are we going? Also, why do you have like a helmet? I guess it's part of your like head and beak. Sure, it looks like a helmet. You give me that right every time I take this route? Where'd you go?
Good scan, BD.
Double blade? Yeah. The double-bladed lightsaber excels at crowd control. Use force attack to overwhelm and clear large groups. Continue blocking after successfully reflecting a blaster bolt to reflect additional bolts back at your enemy. Okay. C to switch between saber types. Turn it back off. Oh, it's actually C and then X. We picked up a couple of parts. Let's see what we got. Still just one crystal. Peace and justice. Good. Still digging the premium content one. is making more visual sense now. I guess we're going all on barn now.
Looking for something?
Is that a scan I was missing, or is it just peeping?
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium, used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Dathomir.
My friend.
Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
I have not been to Dathomir yet.
Kujit's tomb.
I'm feeling a boss fight coming. See if I have anything I can spend 1 point on. Yeah, I could do, but I don't think I'm wanting to commit to that yet. I think I'd rather get the lightsaber mastery. If I die like a couple of times, I may change that, but that looks like an arena. Boom.
No!
Found you again!
You're done hurting this world.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick. I can wait.
Oh, I dodged that bullshit.
Don't worry, we're nearly done here.
I dodged that
Couldn't
too.
try to play the hero.
Switch back to single-bladed.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
Assist.
Oh, come on.
Didn't even break the skin.
Okay.
The other.
Okay, we're learning. Let's try it with the two, just to see.
Just a scratch. They don't make Jedi like they used to. Come back here. Die like the rat you are!
Beat it!
Got the bird and the kid.
Feeling okay?
Waiting longer to press attack after Cal swings his double-bladed lightsaber allows him to perform a continuous string of high-damage attacks. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be useful here. We'll stick to the single blade. maybe when she switches, we can switch back. I don't know.
Didn't even break the skin! Pathetic! Scared of getting burned? Feeling run down?
Hey, BD. Help, please.
Oh no! Didn't think you had it in you.
Oh shit, I was blocking.
Tekken's gonna love
Probably have
this.
to jump that. Okay. Again, I'm bad at action games.
Barely noticed. Had a nice sound to it, don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like that was BS. I couldn't dodge that.
Oh, a quick one! You gonna hit me? Come on!
Stim, BD. Little help, BD.
Go ahead and take both, because I'm under half.
That's one for me! Just a scratch! Let's finish this! Feel safe behind that saber? Feeling run down?
Damn.
Gotcha.
Well, we live here now.
I noticed. You can't catch them all. Pathetic!
Hey, BD.
I'd be scared of me too. Bring the pain. Don't worry, we're nearly done here.
Yeah, we're actually done here.
It's over.
Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crush like the rest of us! Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath!
I won't let you touch them.
You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you. We just took down an Inquisitor. Hey! I thought you were dead.
Friend?
Glad you're okay. We should get back. Seer and Grease are expecting us.
Oh, our health is not good. Yeah, one more. Yeah, I'm gonna save for it. Damage is good. Simple as that. I guess before I go too far, that looks like the refinery, but where the hell am I? So I went, like, I guess that was my arena? I don't think so. It was actually even further away. I don't think it's even on the map. Anyway, where am I? I'm here. Okay, so up to here, ride the zipline back up. Try this new door. Looks like it goes to an elevator. Should be a more or less straight shot back to the ship from there.
Got a hostile!
I copy.
Really? You were about to fire point-blank rockets at me? That would seem like a good survival strategy.
Stim BD?
Go get him! Guess I'll get all the rewards for this. Don't let up! Don't get caught! Hit him! Blasting again!
Yup. Where was the new door? It's up there. Okay.
Hey, you Jedi. Not enough to down me!
Let's head out.
Oh, he was trying to overcharge the console that I don't care to overcharge.
Get over here, intruder!
Oh, I'm out of
Hold
force.
still! I'm going to beat you!
Did I already open that? I guess so. Once I get back to the ship, this will pretty much be the end of the stream because it's just about midnight and I have work tomorrow. There's a little bit left to get through to the ship, but that's...
That's an ally down. Just you and me, scum.
That what you thought?
Giving up, I guess. Fine with me.
Nope. Where am I? Okay, yeah, and then I can just go through there and... Can't get through this door?
Can't get through.
Now I can go through here. This is new. Oops.
That's a brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Damaged KX series security droids. Oh, can control them. That's nice. And then presumably I can open this door to open this shortcut. I have to come back to this planet. That is going to save me a bunch of trouble. I don't know which way I'm going, dude. My goal is that way. And I don't really have like a direct line up to that, do I? Well, actually, I guess I can go back down around and then take the elevator. Yeah, I think that's more direct. Sort of didn't need to come this way. Oh, these guys weren't here before.
He clipped me!
Let's bang out! Up to the mark!
Oh, they flashbang me.
Is that all you got?
Dropping target! Watch out!
Don't cry the blues!
Oh, we're dead.
What does this? Not much longer!
Help, BD!
Oh, you gotta be careful! You don't concern me!
BD, here!
You won't get away! Constant forever!
Yeah! Let's look.
Guess I could have just taken the elevator, but whatever. I'm a little tempted to see if they are going to respawn there, or if it'll be replaced with like a standard, like stormtrooper spawn. Oh.
Contact with Falcon! Ah, this will be easy! Oh, slipped up! Make it tight! After the mark! You don't concern me! You won't survive! Taking aim! Let's bang out!
Lesson learned.
Not again! What's this? Taking the shot. Ah, this will be easy. That's Jedi! You don't concern me. One gets them all. You won't survive. Another markdown.
Am I going to respawn in the prison again? I did that another time. Nope. Okay. They don't respawn again? Weird. Yeah, that just basically teleported us this whole distance. Pardon.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Trilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Awkward dinner.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
Just want to scan your dinner, dude.
They're a nice reminder of where we've been.
Are we talking? Can we even talk? What about you?
Not here to have a conversation right now?
You're not? Kind of seems like you are. I don't think I picked up any new ones, did I? And pretty much used all my skill points. I think these two will probably be my next investment. I could use more life always. And now I'm kind of needing more stims too, since if I'm low, 2 doesn't even refill my whole bar. You okay? You okay?
Imperial troopers must have combed this area clean.
The Empire is picking up where it left off after rolling over Saw's forces.
Hopefully they all made it out alive.
I bet most did. They're smart. I may not understand Saw's goals, but he did lay a blow to the Empire here. They slowed down operations.
Slowing down is one thing, but what we're doing will end them for good.
I hope you're right.
Next, let's go to...
And Dathomir is the goal. But I'm actually pretty tempted to hit Pagano again. Because there's a bunch of chests and stuff that I think I could get now. Man, I am very low on secrets. And I've missed a bunch of chests. On Kashyyyk in particular, but I could have expected to get more on Zepho too. Kind of looks like there's going to be at least one more trip back to Zepho though. I didn't hit Dathomir at all. But I am going to save picking that for my next play session and or stream. And so I will end things here. Oh man, look at all the... Can override their security protection. Oh, okay, so he'll hack hurt ones like he hacks probe droids. We're leaving Kashyyyk though, so we'll take the poncho off. Generally not a huge fan of the poncho look. I do kind of try to pick them to blend into the particular planet we're on. Don't think I picked up any new ones here. No, that's new. I did not have that. It's fancy. But I'll leave that there. Anyway, that is, I think, all from me. And so have a good night. And I will see you next time. Oh, let's do it this way.